Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dexter Season 1. This is going to be episode 10 called Seeing Red. The last episode, again, was just absolutely insane. I feel like every episode is just going crazier, and it's coming to a boiling point soon, no doubt. But obviously the main storyline of the last episode was Dexter basically having the ice truck killer in his grasp in his own house, and he didn't even realize it. Obviously the ice truck killer is now with Deb, which is just, of course, like, Deb, as we said, like, the minute she started dating this guy, I was like, this is bad news. I know this guy's bad news. And then kind of when we really learned a little bit more about him, I was like, something's not right about this. I think he might be the ice truck killer. I called it pretty early, but I think it was kind of pretty obvious, to be fair. But Deb just deserves better than this, man. It's so sad that she always gets the short end of the stick with these people. Like, at least he's actually treating her well, but you know, he's also a psycho murderer, so it is what it is. And hopefully he doesn't plan on doing anything like that to Deb. I think he's just kind of being with her to kind of get closer to Dexter and kind of really understand Dexter a little bit better. But yeah, overall, a phenomenal episode. We had the old lady at the end, of course, shouting out, "There's the cable repairman!" And god damn it, just listen to her, Dexter. Dexter just waving at her and didn't hear what she was saying, but it's one of those moments that's really frustrating. They happen in a lot of TV shows and games and stuff where like a main character will just miss out on a key element from what that you know about, like, and they're trying to convey it, but it just doesn't get the information to them, which is really frustrating. But yeah, there was a couple other storylines going on as well apart from the main one. We had obviously Dexter's father, but that was kind of a part of that. Dexter's father had this criminal history, this criminal past, but there's no real information on it, and obviously his life basically started from year 30, it seems like. So there's something going on with Dexter's stepfather and Dexter's father. He obviously gave him blood, but I feel like he's keeping him away for a reason. Maybe Dexter's father had some sort of really bad criminal past. I don't think it was something so simple. I think it might have been something to do with maybe not a serial killer, but something involving like him killing someone in the past or something like that. There has to be something to it. Obviously he wouldn't keep him away from it for no reason, and there's no, like, 30 years of his life wiped away, that's for good reason as well. And maybe he was involved in some deep dark shit with other people as well. But other than that, Deb kind of being a little bit jealous about that and sad about Dexter getting involved with his father, which I can kind of understand, but I feel like she was overreacting as well at the same time. And then of course we had the Dokes storyline, Dokes versus Angel, and kind of, I felt really bad for Angel in this whole thing. Like, he was trying to just be an honest cop, and I don't understand really why Dokes couldn't have maybe got Angel in the loop a little bit. Like, it seems like, to be fair, it didn't seem like Dokes wanted to tell anyone. La Huerta knew about it. She found out about it. But then Angel is getting bandied as a rat around the precinct. Obviously, Dokes is trying to defend him there. But I feel like Dokes could really help settle the situation by being honest, at least with Angel. It might not stop the people calling him a rat, but at least Angel will kind of understand the reasoning for why Dokes did what he did, and not just think that Dokes just murdered this man in cold blood, because that's what Angel thinks right now. He thinks he just murdered this man. Well, he did, but, you know, it seemed like there was really good reason for it. And then last but not least, we have the Rita and Paul thing. That kind of came to a little bit of a blow up at the end of the episode. It really did seem like Paul was trying to change and trying to be better, but he started drinking again, and that is clear that that's the trigger for when his dark side comes out. And we saw that at the end of the episode when he was being abusive towards Rita again. She managed to get the kids and get out of the house, and hopefully she's going to go to Dexter's house and maybe tell him about it. But without further ado, let's jump into episode 10. Sorry for the long-winded intro there. There was a lot to touch on, but I'm ready to go now. Episode 10 called Seeing Red. Let's do this thing, baby. And hopefully Paul will be seeing red soon enough. Let's see. Seeing red, baby. I'm excited, man. This show's so good. I'm honestly shocked how much I like it. Like, I never really paid much mind to what they talked about with it before.
It'd be late Monday. There's a whole week off.
Hey, what about breakfast?
Made and eaten.
And the kids' lunches?
Packed and ready to go.
Did you tell the locksmith?
Yeah, new locks on every door, reinforced strike plates, 7-pin keyways. Why don't you kids go wait in my car? I want to talk to your mom for a sec.
You think Dexter now is gonna realize that he has to kill this dude?
Rita, you don't have to do this, you know? Getting attacked by your ex-husband merits a day off.
I'm fine.
It's gonna be okay. The police have been notified. They'll find him.
What if they don't?
Doc, I got you some pepper spray. Just aim for the eyes.
Just in case. Good to have, just in case. So yeah, she's trying to take it in her stride, but I feel like this is gnawing at her under the surface a little bit more than she's letting on. Obviously it would. Like, that would really mess with you. That he got that close to being able to just waltz back in and do what he did before, and just like it seems like she doesn't have as much power over the situation as she should, really.
Hey, you want some? It's Kirk Blylock's cake.
I had some at Kirk's birthday 10 days ago. See, you have lunch every day with your boyfriend, you miss a thing or two around here.
Smoke, I think.
Started out vanilla.
Guys, you should look at this.
Put that thing down, for God's sake. Morgan, get your ass over here. You're the blood expert. What is this shit?
What is it?
There's definitely blood. Hey, there's something in here.
Marina View. Oh no, a hotel room.
It's a key.
All right, show and tell's over. Let's try and find out who sent this. Grab Batista and get over to that hotel.
Batista's still working on the explosion at the Smack Lab.
Morgan, put the cake down. You with me?
Let's go, Deb.
Jar of blood. Dramatic. Could it be him?
The smile on this man's face. He's a sicko. I think it is gonna be him. But surely he wouldn't start this right away again. He said to be patient, like he was gonna take some time.
I haven't seen a single security camera since we've been here.
It's likely this guy scouted hotels and chose one with lax security. Better be ready to cancel your lunch.
I don't think he'd get caught on security camera.
Police, open up.
Jesus, get back in your room.
I don't want to see this, do I? Oh god, what the hell has he done now? Is it the ice truck killer? I think it's probably gotta be if it's that disturbing.
No one's been inside. Too much blood.
Just a heads up, it's bad in there.
Okay.
He's not kidding. It's your wet dream in there.
Okay.
the way the tone in the okay changes is fucking hilarious. That's great. All right, Dexter's about to get a hard on here with what's going on in this place.
Now I'm really curious. He's been gone so long he had to be planning a splashy return, but a crime scene just for me?
103. I don't think it's gonna be him. Like it's not him, right? Like it doesn't really seem like a him thing. Oh my god. Bro, Dexter's actually feeling things. Oh my god. Is this real or in his head or what? Is Dexter gonna run out of there with blood all over him? Yeah, there's something wrong with him.
Hey, you okay? Hey?
I'm just a little queasy. I fell down in there. Never should have skipped breakfast.
Bullshit, you're shaking. What the hell happened up there?
Something finally got to you. I guess you're human after all.
I hate to disappoint you, but I think it's just low blood sugar.
Tell us what you saw, Dex. How many dead?
A lot, but no bodies, just blood. Maybe 50, 60 liters. Maybe half a dozen dead. I don't know.
You're saying there was a mass murder in there, but they took the bodies?
How's that possible? There's one elevator, emergency stairs with alarms.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think I know what happened, right? So this is the blood from all his previous victims, right? I would assume that this is the blood from all of his previous victims, like, where he has, like, remember where he's just done no blood in the past. Maybe he was storing everyone's blood, and now he's doing this, but why? Like, surely he wouldn't have thought that it would set Dexter off, because Dexter has been, like, okay with blood his entire life, but now he's just seemed to have unlocked a fear inside of himself, like he's seeing all these flashbacks of what happened to his mother, and like his emotions have just been unlocked through this therapy session. So this is kind of insane that he's now really starting to feel everything, and it's not going to be as easy to do any of the stuff he does anymore if he's going to be getting like this every time he sees a crime scene.
Someone would have seen corpses coming out.
I don't fucking know.
Hey, Dexter, you all right?
I can't go back in there.
Fine, just get yourself cleaned up and, I don't know, work from the hallway or something.
What the fuck?
Dade County Sheriff's Department. I'm looking for Rita Bennett.
That's me. Did you find Paul?
I'm sorry?
Paul Bennett. My ex-husband attacked me last night. My boyfriend filed a police report.
The only report we have is one that Mr. Bennett filed.
Paul filed a police report for what?
Assault. He's pressing charges against you.
But he attacked me.
Not according to him. We need a formal statement. I'm afraid you're gonna have to come with us right now down to the station.
What the fuck? So because she hit him with the bat that she had, he filed a police report and he's gonna try and get custody of the kids now or whatever? This is fucked up. And if this works in any way, like, he's been in prison before for raping her. Like, there's no way any of this should work. Like, surely not.
Hey, make sure you label the section of the grid each blood sample came from.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the blood of his previous victims.
Across the ceiling, but no tissue. Come see.
Photos, Vince.
And how come the blood's not clotting?
The blood's not
yeah.
clotting.
Yeah. I think I was right, huh? I think he knows
Genuine
too.
medical mystery. Keep getting samples. I'll test it at the lab.
Yeah, I mean, come on. If I figured it out, surely these detectives can figure it out, you know?
Hello? Don't hang up.
Dexter, I'm at the sheriff's station. Paul's pressing assault charges against me. I mean, how's it even possible? I was defending myself.
Stay calm. I know a lawyer. I'll straighten it out.
Right, they're the hysterical ones. They're charging me with a Class 2 felony.
What? Like, how can they charge her of this without any evidence?
I could lose my job. I could lose my kids.
I won't let that happen.
I'm glad you're so confident.
Trust me, I know how the system works. Look, I'm at a crime scene right now and I have to go, but I'll talk to my lawyer friend right away.
I hope Dexter's right.
Is there a wall socket in there? Check it out.
Wow, wall socket?
Yeah.
Of course there's a wall socket. There's lots of walls. Hey, you're right. There was something plugged in here. Probably a power tool to cut them up. Come take a look.
Photos, Vince. Lots and lots of photos.
Yeah, so looking at the photos won't trigger him, I guess?
Shooters at the Bel Canto tonight, you in?
I'm not in the mood.
You're on the market, and the Bel Canto is Hardy Central.
Do it for Nina's birthday. Backstage passes to Neil Diamond.
You're in worse shape than I thought.
Poor Angel, man. He deserves better. Everyone in this show deserves better. Except Masuka. Little freak. I love him, though.
Oh, Masuka was looking for you. Something about drinks at the Bel Canto.
Yeah, I told him I had a yeast infection.
It's a bit of an overshare.
Fuck's sake. A yeast infection is crazy work.
You want to talk about what happened today?
Already did.
Dexter, the last time I saw you like that was when Dad died. You can talk to me, you know?
Deb, seriously? Like, I know you want to help, but unless you have breath mints, there's nothing to do.
Why do you always do this?
Do what?
You shut me out. Like your birth father that lived up the highway your whole life and never tried to contact you. I still don't know how that makes you feel.
He's only starting to feel things now, so give him a chance, all right?
Tell you what, if some random emotion strikes me in the middle of the night, you'll be the first one I call.
Fine.
Did Paul force his way into the house?
No.
Did you ask him to leave?
Yes, and he refused.
But in your statement, you invited your ex-husband into your bedroom.
He was drunk, and the kids were asleep, and I knew exactly where this was heading. Cracked ribs and a broken jaw.
But we can't prove intent. Your ex-husband has the injuries here, not you. Spousal abuse can be mutual.
It was never mutual.
But the man is a model parolee. He's got glowing reports from the court-appointed supervisor. Corrections will want to see the Sky transition.
He's not going near my children, do you understand?
If you deny him visitation, you could lose your children. Do not give this man any more ammunition than he already has.
This is so fucked up. She's in a situation that just absolutely sucks. Because I feel like she's got to be thinking, like, this dude could hurt the kids. Or this dude could, like, kidnap the kids and go on the run with the kids. Like, there's so many possibilities there that are just not good. And she just has to, like... There's nothing she can do about it. Like, there's genuinely nothing she can do about it. Sucks. She needs to record him or something. But... I don't know that they have the ability to do that right now.
Just blood? What happened to the bodies?
I don't want to know.
Stop telling him about the cases!
Blood was bad enough.
Yeah, he probably already knows.
Why do you seem so amped? Your brother must have loved it.
Fuck no, he freaked.
I thought, blood was his thing. What happened?
I don't know. It was like usual. He shut me out.
Yeah, he's trying to talk about Dex too much, man.
Was it like a panic attack?
I don't know. He's not really big into sharing his feelings, in case you hadn't noticed.
He's gonna still ask more questions now about Dexter here, huh?
What's the matter? You don't even have wood.
Well, you're the one that said you wanted to talk.
Yeah, but not now. I'm horny.
Maybe I should call him.
You fucking kidding me?
We bonded last weekend. Isn't that what boyfriends are supposed to do? Show some interest in the family?
Yeah, but not when his girlfriend's trying to get into his pants. You know what? Forget it. Let's just go to sleep.
I'm gonna go watch TV.
Yeah, Deb clearly is, like, very clingy and, like, gets jealous really easily of attention and stuff like that. But that's because of her upgrade.
She wouldn't even give me greatest hits.
This dude.
Nina loves Neil Diamond.
Oh, God. He's telling this girl about his wife. She's leaving. Yeah, you can't talk to these women about your ex-wife, man. Come on.
My sister's right. I don't share my problems with her. Harry taught me that. Secrecy, self-reliance. Fortunately, I've never met a problem I can't manage until
He's
that
gonna
boy
have to kill Paul, man.
I want him to go away.
Are you sure you locked the door? What am I gonna do?
Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
The only thing I am worried about is if he kills Paul while they're in the middle of this investigation against Rita, then they're gonna think it was Rita or some shit, right? But he has to make him disappear, like with no evidence of him being dead, just disappear completely, and then there's nothing they can do, really. There's nothing they can do to charge Rita, and he is pretty good at doing that. So yeah, let's make him disappear. That's what I want.
And I will. I can always see other people's problems more clearly than my own. Fortunately, Rita's has a name.
What's up with the way that it went? Like every time it went in like close on his face, it was blurry. Weird.
Everyone who set foot on the bloody carpet in room 103 left a footprint. Since we do shoe
I feel like that
molds
was
of everyone on personnel,
on
that
purpose.
leaves only one set of footprints unaccounted for. The killer's. This shows everywhere he went in the room. The question is why.
Are we missing something? Where are the victims' footprints?
Give that lady a lollipop.
Why would a guy stage a massacre and not have any body?
And where to get the blood?
I just got a preliminary blood report. The blood in that room came from at least 5 different bodies.
My fellow traveler had 5 victims.
Ice truck killer had 5 victims.
5 bloodless victims.
The ice truck killer did not hoard his victim's blood just to have a party at the motherfucking Marina View Hotel. Why would he do that?
To chase me down the rabbit hole.
What was that, Morgan?
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
I'll remind you people.
He hears his
we
thoughts.
arrested the ice truck killer. His name is Neil Perry, and he's awaiting trial in county.
Bullshit.
Do we have any more evidence to support this theory?
Well, when Masuka noticed the blood wasn't clotting, I ran some tests, and it was loaded with the coumadin and heparin.
It means the blood's old.
Oh shit.
Masuka, run the DNA on all 5 Vicks and see if it matches the ice truck killer's victims.
See, the thing that's confusing me is I still don't know why the ice truck killer thought this would chase Dex down the rabbit hole. Like, why did it? Or maybe. Because this is giving away that Neil Perry isn't the real ice truck killer. Why? I'm not getting the motive behind this. Like, why did he think that this would mess with Dex? And why? Like, how did he know that Dexter was gonna freak out about this? That's like my. I don't know. I'm curious on that one.
You two get out to the Marina View Hotel, retrace his steps. Maybe it'll tell us something. And not a word to anyone about the ice truck killer.
Keep it under wraps, baby.
All right, Aster, just stand up straight.
Oh.
And do you have the emergency phone number?
See, I'm getting nervous every time I see Rita without Dex now. Like every time I see Rita without Dex, I'm getting scared, and I don't want to witness this fucker Paul bullying her anymore. Like I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I have to show it to you again. Promise me you won't let your brother out of your sight.
Rita, you're scaring them.
Yeah, well, they should be. I didn't tell them what Paul did the other night.
What'd you say when you dragged them to the neighbors?
I smelled gas. I should have just thrown them in the car and headed out of state. Gone back to Michigan.
Remember what the lawyer said, you don't want to do anything rash. Just relax, the court supervisor will be there the whole time.
We're going to the circus, because Daddy always keeps his promises, remember? All right, ready? Got your stuff?
Oh my god, dude, this is so... He didn't even look at her. Didn't even look at them one time. This is unsettling, man. And Dex is thinking about it too, man.
I prefer the enchanting Rita over the worried one. If I can find a way to make her ex-husband my problem, I can help her sleep much easier tonight.
Oh, he's gonna go see if he's doing some bad shit? What does he expect to find, I wonder?
All I need is a little proof of his inner monster.
If there's drugs here or something, you could call it in. But he's meant to be clean.
Harry didn't believe in preemptive killing, but maybe I can bend the rules just this once. After all, Harry wasn't perfect. He lied about my birth father.
Yeah, that's just weed, though. Oh, shit.
Weapon, ammo, and impaired judgment. Throw in a little domestic violence and you have the perfect recipe for a family slaughter.
Uh-huh. Dude, come on. Jesus, what the fuck happened? Oh, was his family slaughtered except for him? Like he was the only one that survived? Because remember, like they I don't want to pause it on that. They said that he didn't like actually know what happened to his parents. When he was talking to Harry, he was like, what did happen to my parents? So it doesn't seem like he's obviously has these repressed memories, and these are finally coming up again now. And that's why it says there even, deeply suppressed memories from his childhood begin to resurface. So yeah, these are memories that he's never had before. So that makes a little bit more sense now on why he's suddenly starting to freak out. Like these are memories that he didn't know what happened before, and he's finally starting to learn about what happened when he was younger. So I think, yeah, he was involved in some sort of thing where his family was slaughtered in front of him with all that blood, and that's kind of why that... Dude! Wait a second. It was hardly the dad, right? It was hardly the dad. And that's how... Wait, I'm starting to think now that the ice truck killer, like, laid out that scene. Like, there is a reason for that now. He figured out about what his father did. Like, he maybe tortured that information out of the father, and that is how he set up the room for it to look like what happened. Like, he got every detail out of his father and set up that room for it to be exactly like it was when Dexter was younger. And, oh my god, that would be kind of insane, though. I don't know if it goes that far, if it's that extreme, but that would be pretty goddamn insane. Yeah, man, he's struggling. And he didn't find anything, I don't think. Well, he found the gun, but that's it. Every time he thinks of these memories as well, he's like... He's losing all control. Like, bodily control. So if this happens in a, like, intense situation where he's, like, in the middle of something that he shouldn't be doing, like, that could go against him.
There's a clock radio and some smeared blood. Maybe turned it on.
No, we're missing something. Let's go over it again.
I don't think there's any way that Harry would have cleared his record if he had done something so gruesome, though. Maybe he just knew about what happened. He didn't actually do it, but he was in prison. Maybe he went to prison for it. I don't know, man. A lot to be answered.
Well, maybe the map's wrong. Call your brother.
Why is everybody's first move to call Dexter? You don't even like him.
What'd the freak do this time? Boil your goldfish?
It's Rudy. We had our first fight. Tiff. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it.
I thought we were talking about your brother.
We were.
Yeah, so she is kind of jealous of this whole thing.
Devo, turn that shit off.
He said 103 FM. This is room 103.
Something to do with 103. Oh, yeah?
10-3, 103?
Son of a bitch.
You think he's trying to tell us something?
I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me, and before all people, I will be glorified.
Okay. 103.
Hey.
Fucking Rudy.
Deb's pissing me. I need advice.
So you came here?
You know her better than anyone.
Well, 1 minute we're talking about her day, the whole bloodbath thing.
Right.
And the next, she wants to jump my bones. Deb's hot and all, but sprinkle in a little conversation once in a while, you know?
She's my sister. I don't know. Help you find something?
You wouldn't happen to have a good meat knife.
Thanks.
Dude, get this guy out of your fucking house.
The other half of the argument was about you.
Me?
Yeah, it was already tense enough, but when I brought up your name, she lost it. So, what do I do?
Tell her it's all your fault. You will eventually. Deb has a way of wearing you down. Just start from there. It's easier.
Fair enough.
I gotta take this. You mind if I... Where are you?
Still at work, chasing a lead.
The bloodbath case.
Can I talk shop right now? Baby, I am so sorry. You were totally right. I was mad at Dexter and I took it out on you. You want to come over and talk?
I'd love to, babe, but I'm about to eat dinner with Dexter.
Dude, he's like getting in her head with this.
Well, after.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think I'm gonna sleep at my place tonight. It's closer and I'm drinking, you know. You understand, right?
This guy's a master manipulator, man.
Yeah.
I'll call you tomorrow.
This guy is just getting inside her head. He's like finding a way to get into Dexter's head and her head at the same time and just play them against each other and really like... Because he knows that's going to make her madder at Dexter, even though it's not his fault, right? Like, Jesus. He's putting the ring away. Don't put the ring away, Angel. Keep fighting, brother.
Care to dance?
We dance to this?
Good.
What about your wife? Tan line on your ring finger.
Oh, damn.
I'm not gonna talk about that tonight.
Divorced. I get it. Mine was just finalized.
Okay, maybe we can have a little connection. Yeah, maybe he does need to just get back on the horse. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like his wife still cares for him, but you fucked up. You fucked up, Angel. All right, he needs to blow off some steam though and kind of get back in the rhythm of things. Get back into life, you know? Not just drinking and partying and doing all this stupid shit and talking about your wife nonstop to random girls, you know? That's not how you get over your wife. What the?
Excuse me.
Is he seeing this in his head?
Police, I need to talk to you.
I'm not a hooker anymore.
I'm not here to bust anyone. I just need to know why you paint your nails the way you do.
Thanks. He was a real good client.
You want to spend the night in a cell?
About a year ago, there was this guy.
Guy or client?
That's when I worked Calle Ocho. He started getting all rough with me until he saw this.
Then what?
Then he changed his tune. Got all turned on, told me to take my fake hand off. He started doing some kinky, weird stuff. To cap it off, he takes all my nail polish and paints each nail a different color. I liked it, so I kept doing it.
Dude, I hope this is how they catch him, because that would be such a dumb way. They were saying that earlier in the season, though. There's always something stupid that gets these guys caught. And I really hope this is it, because she can recognize him. Like, the only thing is, I don't know that she's ever going to see him. Like, but if there's a way for her to, like, be able to see him, like, if she's with Deb at some point or something like that, I don't know, though. I don't think that's going to be possible. But the thing is, like, yeah, that's to do with the prosthetics again. Like, this guy has some weird fucking fetish for that.
All right.
Yeah, she's gone.
From the beginning and with more detail.
Okay. He's gonna get some info at least, you know? That's good.
Hey, thanks for the steaks.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to ask. Deb mentioned that you had a little incident at the crime scene. Most of my prosthetic clients are pretty traumatized by the time they get to me. Anyway, I'm a good listener if you ever want to talk.
Thanks, but unless you know an expert in repressed memories.
For real?
Oh, God. Come on, Dex. Don't be so stupid,
More
dude.
than I ever wanted to. When I was in high school, I started having these dreams of a woman hit by a truck.
Who was she?
I didn't know. And one day, stopped by a mailbox, and it all came crashing back. My mom, getting out to mail a letter. I watched her die.
How old were you?
4.
He's gonna pick the same age that Dex was, probably.
I didn't remember anything until I went and mailed a letter.
I don't know if this story he's telling is true, or... Because I thought he mentioned before that his mother lost her legs. Like, I didn't think she died from it, but... Yeah, maybe he's making up the story. I don't know.
You're gonna have to face it eventually.
Dude, surely Dex realizes this guy's just way too interested in him. But he doesn't really, like, realize the whole friend emotions either, I guess.
When you see Deb go with white roses, they're her favorite.
It's funny how life brings people together, huh?
Dude.
Rudy misunderstands my problem. I want the boy in blood to go away, not come crashing back. Fortunately, I have other people's problems to focus on right now.
God damn it, dude.
Like forgotten cell phones.
Please tell me he learned something from this. Please tell me he learned something from this.
Who was killed? Where are the bodies? I heard some pretty wild theories out there.
We're still waiting for full blood results.
Damn it, Maria, you're stalling.
I'm just trying to avoid speculation.
You gotta give me something, and soon.
Yeah,
Department can't
okay.
afford another
He's trying to get a
public
one-up on the
relations
captain now.
disaster.
Maybe you should tell the DA to let Neil Perry go. He's not the ice truck killer.
Are you still hung up on him?
Just tell him you made a mistake.
Not going to happen.
Well, it's your head on the block.
First break in this case, you come straight to me.
She's not telling him because she doesn't want him to have that power.
What do you know about amputee fetishes?
Come on, he's getting somewhere with that.
Yeah. No, it's called acrotomophilia. Now they prefer to be known as devotees.
I knew you were the man to ask.
Not really.
Devotees. Didn't the 103 thing say something about devotees? Or am I tripping? The thing in the room, the Leviticus.
You know who you should talk to? Is what's his face? Deb's boyfriend. Prosthetics guys deal with devotees all the time.
Thanks.
Oh, dude. Do not go to talk to him alone, please, Angel. Because if he's getting somewhere with that, he's going to kill him.
No little lost boy in blood. Maybe he went back to hiding in the dormant reaches of my cerebral cortex. Here's to hoping.
What is Dex trying to do?
Yo, Dex. Hey, I'm trying to match cast-off patterns from a crime scene.
Using
Power
red paint?
tool was used. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Seems like there'd be an easier way to make a mess like this.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I've been in here for hours.
You know, in my line of work, you hear all sorts of horror stories. It seems like something you'd see with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I hear that, but this power tool was plugged into a socket.
Guess you haven't heard of an electric chainsaw.
Dude, he knows too much. Come on.
Those numbers mean something. 103. You need to go over every page of every police report you wrote in the last 6 months. Plus station locker, piece of a bank account, area code.
Dude, this is so fucked, man.
What are you doing here?
How do you always do it?
Do what?
Make me feel like I'm 6 years old all the time.
This is about Rudy. He was just picking up his cell phone.
Where'd he leave it?
My apartment?
What was he doing there?
Eating steaks.
And?
Drinking beer.
And?
Talking.
Talking. You talked. You opened your mouth and sounds came out. on the same night that I wanted to talk to you, but you shut me out.
I can see that. I can see that. But I mean, Rudy forced himself in, man.
You spent our entire lives keeping me at a distance. But my boyfriend shows up on your doorstep with a couple of T-bones.
They're porterhouses.
That's not the point, dude.
Dex, you are all the family that I have, and I barely know you. So if you're gonna eat steaks with somebody after a rough day, I think it should be me. I think I have earned it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason he's keeping you at bay, though.
I'm late for Rita's deposition.
Come on, man. Dexter, it's crazy to me that Dexter hasn't had a single inclination about this guy yet, this Rudy guy, that he's not a fucking weird freak. Not a single inclination. I knew it from minute one. Dexter, you have to have, obviously I had some of the context surrounding everything, but you have to have seen something that makes this guy a weirdo.
Angel Batista. I work with your girlfriend, Deborah.
I don't like this.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Sure, let me just grab the door.
Uh-oh. Do not let him close the door here, dude.
Does this have to do with a case?
You could say that.
Well, fire away.
Dude, get the fuck out of there.
Well, I ran into this lady with a prosthetic hand. Call girl. Said she had a very unique client, an amputee devotee.
You have a lead on this client?
Oh, that's the bitch of it. I don't have a goddamn clue. I was hoping that you could steer me towards some of those weirdos.
I'm afraid I got into this business to help people get better, not help people get off.
Yeah, I'm sure Deborah will be happy to hear that.
But I can talk to some of my colleagues, see if I can draw up a list of contacts for you. How often does someone get a chance to help catch a bad guy, huh?
And he doesn't... Oh, I hate this.
Give me a call at the station when you got something.
Will do.
Dude, I'm literally just panicking because, like, he just saw his name, and I have a feeling, like, he's gonna go after Angel's wife now or some shit. That's the long shot, but I really fucking hope that's not the case, dude. Oh, fuck.
According to your ex-husband, you left town with your boyfriend last weekend. Did your ex-husband have a scheduled visitation with his children during that time?
I told Paul I'd make it up to him. I'm the one that gave him visitation in the first place. I'm the custodial parent. I didn't have to do that.
Why didn't you tell me you broke a visitation agreement?
I didn't know it was a big deal.
I think she's answered that last question, so unless there's something else.
If I missed anything, we'll get to it at the psychiatric evaluation next Wednesday.
Nobody told me about any psychiatric evaluation.
It's mandatory in these cases.
For me? I mean, he's the ex-con.
It's standard, Rita. You should be fine.
I mean, she could actually lose this?
I'm handcuffed here. You violated a custody agreement.
Dude, come on. This is such utter horse shit. Dex, you gotta do something about this, brother. Make him disappear!
Hey, Rita. Doesn't have to be this way. I could drop the charges if you agree to unsupervised visitation.
Fuck you.
I wouldn't be agreeing to that whatsoever.
You know, I don't think your girlfriend appreciates the gravity of the situation. She loses that case, she could lose the kids.
That won't happen.
Never say won't. And they are. My children, too. Something she seems to forget. Hey, I'm sober. Look, no needle marks.
You're not sober, dude.
Got the fucking Alaskan pipeline running through these veins.
Was Dex gonna, like, assault him and help the fucking case for him?
My heart beats for those two kids. So if you or that skinny bitch try to screw with what's mine, I swear to God, I don't care who I have to hurt.
Harry's first rule was don't get emotionally involved. I think this is why.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? He's gonna have to get this guy out of here and pretend he left. And what? Oh my god, this is like the worst possible situation, dude. What the fuck? Or he hit him in the exact same spot that Rita did. He could say he collapsed or something. Oh my god. Okay, he got him out.
It's easier dealing with other people's problems than your own.
Holy fucking
They were
Jesus.
wrong.
This is so bad. But like, how's he gonna explain him being gone too?
Dexter? Where were you?
Taking out the trash.
Did you see Paul?
When I was in the side yard, I heard the front door open.
Hey, my dad's car is gone.
Oh, fuck. This is so terrible, dude.
You've been a problem.
This is like the first guy he's killed where it's like he didn't like do the due diligence. Man, okay. I feel like we still know he's done terrible, awful shit, so it's like it's not the end of the world, but still, he's kind of going against Harry's code a little bit here.
It's time for you to go away.
Okay. See, I'm wondering, is he killing him here or like framing him? I think he's probably killing him. Like, that's the thing he always uses on the other people to, like, give them that thing. But he said no needle marks. Now he has a needle mark. Maybe this is how he kind of... He doesn't actually end up killing him. He ends up freeing him to look like he's taking drugs again.
The ice truck killer case has been reopened, officially.
Oh, shit.
The DNA from the blood at the Marina View Hotel matches the DNA from his victims.
What about Neil Perry? Isn't he supposed to be the ice truck killer?
All those questions should be directed to Captain Matthews.
Oh, shit.
Shit. I hope she told the captain.
Dude, I don't think she did.
Who knew about this?
This is the first we're hearing about it, Captain.
Fuck. She went rogue on him.
I gave you a chance to make it right. I told you.
You don't tell me shit. This is my department. I made you lieutenant. Me. You were just another spick detective.
Nice, Tom. Real nice.
Bringing racism into it now?
No, you haven't seen my true colors, Maria. But you're about to. Enjoy this office while it's still yours.
Oh, threatening to fire her now. I mean, to be fair, she started the war here. She did try. She did try to tell him. She tried to warn him.
Dexter.
Yeah, I think he framed her. I think he framed him. I don't think he killed him. Because the way that the lawyer's smiling and...
What happened? What's wrong?
I don't know all the details, but he violated Florida's 3 strikes law. The cops picked him up totally strung out on heroin. He's back in jail.
It is truly amazing.
I love it.
No problem is insurmountable. Not when you have the most accessible evidence locker in Miami.
He fucking used it to go...
Paul did need to go away.
What is that?
But death wasn't the answer. Life in prison will do just fine.
That's crazy work, Dexter.
For now, at least, the code of Harry remains unbroken.
You're part of this family, too.
The kids are just smiling and laughing. They don't even know what's happening. Their dad just got fucking put away for life. Let's go. You know what I mean? Oh, God. I don't like this. Angel's alone. I don't like any time Angel's alone. Please don't have anything happen to Angel. I swear to fucking God, I'll freak. No!
I need an ambulance at 1228 Calendar Street. The guy's in his air. Just hang in there, okay? Keep looking
I think he's gonna be okay. Please don't die, Angel. Like, this would be such utter horseshit. Obviously, it was the fucking guy you just went to visit!
Things still rocky at home?
With Rudy, I'm not calling until he apologizes. I'm done being second choice.
If you're not doing anything tonight, Masuka's invited us to the Bel Canto.
There he is. You think Dokes was... No, I don't think Dokes was, like, trying to ask her out or anything.
You blew it.
I didn't blow it. It's the first chance I've had to talk.
I'm too tired to talk.
Let's go home.
Fucking why? You didn't want to fall into bed the other night when I laid my heart out on the phone.
I was confused because I
What I
love
want
you.
is very simple and uncomplicated. What did you say?
I love you.
Don't let it get to you. You're being strong, Deb. Damn it, she was being strong. Fuck. Yep, that's my reaction too.
You too.
Oh, God damn it, dude. I'm dead inside.
What happened to your lip?
Just incident with a tool at the workshop.
Did Angel punch him? Oh, he elbowed him, right? I hate that. Like, I preferred it when we didn't know who it was. Like, now that we know who it is and he's, like, coming into contact with everyone we know in the show, I'm like, come on, man. Oh, is he going back? He's trying to face his fears. Let's go, Dexter.
I've been the architect of so much of it, it's only fair I should know what the fuss is all about.
He's gonna figure something out if he can get past it, you know?
5 women gave their blood, their lives, for this moment. There's only one way to find out why.
Yeah, he has to actually look inside there. This is so fucked up. It was a chainsaw. Dude, it was a chainsaw. Fuck! It was an electric chainsaw. Dude, my goodness me. That is one of the most messed up endings to a TV episode I've ever seen. Jesus, lads. Like, what the hell is wrong with this show? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. You can get access to the next 10 to 12 episodes on Patreon right now. And you can also get access to the next 1 episode by becoming a free member on Patreon. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.